What's up, Metalheads? It's your main man, Eddie Monster here, back with a new episode of Top 5. That's right, we got a good one for you. But before we get into that, just wanted to say, hit that subscribe button. That's right, please subscribe to the channel. We appreciate every single person that subscribes. I try to come up with as much content as humanly possible, just like today's episode, right? If you're tuning in, WrestleMania, that's right, the WWE event that happens every year. It's the Super Bowl of WWE. Their event is happening in Las Vegas. That's right, WrestleMania 42. And it's one of those things you never know what is going to go down at WrestleMania. In the past, we've seen so many cool things. In the beginning, usually there were no musical guests really in the first however many WrestleManias, but you did see people like Ozzy Osbourne walk out with the British Bulldogs. Alice Cooper was at a WrestleMania, Cyndi Lauper, so on and so forth. So WWE has always gone, above and beyond, and even WWF back then for their events. But one of the cool things is that eventually they started having bands every once in a while come out and perform a wrestler right to the ring. So that is why I came up with today's episode, which is the top 5 metal performances at WrestleMania. That's right. I've looked back at all of them, and I've came up with this list, but right now I'm going to get into my honorable mentions. That's right. These are the ones that didn't quite make the cut of the top 5, but they're great, and you should check them out anyways. One of them being Kerry King playing Damian Priest out to the ring at WrestleMania 41. I always thought that was cool. You had Living Colour play CM Punk out to the ring. They did Cult of Personality back at WrestleMania 29. And then Saliva doing their thing at WrestleMania 18 when they performed Always. So there you go. Those are my honorable mentions. Okay, now for the top 5. So coming in at number 5 is a performance that still kind of baffles my mind, because there's one that is a song that really doesn't exist. It was only ever performed at this WrestleMania. And the other one was the walkout for The Undertaker. That's right. We're talking about Limp Bizkit at WrestleMania 19 when they played My Way for The Undertaker to come out to the ring. And then they performed a song they called Crack Addict. Although Crack Addict has never been featured on any Limp Bizkit record ever since then. We don't even know what happened to the song. It was pretty much scrapped, but it was a cool performance of My Way. They had Head from Korn being one of the 2 guitar players, because at this point Wes Borland had already left Limp Bizkit at the time. So there you go, WrestleMania 19. Number 4, I always thought this was so freaking cool. Nita Strauss. She is absolutely amazing. She's on maternity leave right now from Alice Cooper, but back at WrestleMania 34, she came out and played Shinsuke Nakamura's theme, which was so cool. Very, very cool. It was awesome to see. She's an incredible guitar player. Make sure you go and check that out. My next one, number 3, Rhea Ripley is probably one of the most badass wrestlers in the WWE, bar none. She's got a badass theme. She's had, previous to this, she's had performances. She's had other people. Ash Costello played her theme song with a band while she went to the ring. But this one was cool to actually have Motionless in White come out and perform her theme song, and seeing their interaction with each other at WrestleMania 40. Always thought that was cool. At number 2, I was a huge fan of this band. And to see them perform at WrestleMania was awesome. Unfortunately, I believe about 4 or 5 months after this, we would end up losing this person forever. I'm talking about Drowning Pool, who performed at WrestleMania 18. They did Tearaway, and then they did their own version of Triple H's The Game at this WrestleMania, and it was one of my favorite of the 2 performances. I think Saliva was great too, But Drowning Pool was it was awesome. There was tons of energy with that performance. Still one of my favorites, but obviously at number one, you got to go with this artist. They performed at WrestleMania twice. They're the only band to ever do it. No other band has ever performed more than once. I'm talking about Motorhead, but it's their WrestleMania 21 performance of the game that is awesome. So there you go. WrestleMania, the top 5 performances. Motorhead, the game, number 1. Let me know in the comments below what are your top 5 metal performances at WrestleMania ever. Make sure you tune into WrestleMania. It should be a good weekend, even though I think sales have been lacking a little bit with WrestleMania. Should be great. I'm excited for Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar, and then obviously CM Punk versus Roman Reigns should be good, and even Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes should be a good one, even though I don't agree with Pat McAfee being a part of it. But hey, listen, I'm not a wrestling person right here in this show. I'm just telling you the best metal performances. Go and watch WrestleMania yourself and enjoy. Remember, stay metal.